Marcy Bowers had the life most people dreamed of. She was a successful attorney, a mother of two, and married to David, the owner of the town's popular pub in Hemingway Grove, Illinois. They were the picture-perfect family, until one day, that illusion began to crack. Beneath David's loving facade, there was something dark lurking just beneath the surface. One morning, everything changed. David jumped into the Cotton River to save a stranger from drowning. He became the town's hero overnight. Local news stations broadcasted his rugged good looks and bravery, and everyone praised him. But Marcy noticed a shift in him. Instead of basking in the glory, David seemed tense, almost as if the sudden attention was dangerous. A few days later, Marcy received a cryptic phone call from an unknown number. The voice was trembling, warning her, "You don't know who your husband really is. Be careful." The words sent a chill down her spine. Was it a prank? Marcy tried to shake it off, but David's strange behavior and the caller's message gnawed at her. Unable to keep quiet any longer, Marcy confronted David about the secret account. His eyes darkened, and he offered a vague explanation. He claimed the money was for a pub expansion. But Marcy knew her husband. Something wasn't right. The once familiar warmth between them had turned cold, and doubt began to take root. Determined to get to the bottom of things, Marcy received a package in the mail, no return address. Inside were photographs of David, years before they had met, standing with dangerous-looking men. These weren't just friends, they were criminals. Her pulse raced as the realization hit her. Her husband wasn't the man she thought he was. Marcy turned to her old colleagues from her law firm days for help. With their resources, she learned the full extent of David's past. He had once been involved with a criminal syndicate, working as an enforcer. He had walked away from that life. But now, with his recent heroism, his old enemies had found him. The truth shattered Marcy's world. David's past had come back to haunt them, and now their entire family was in danger. His former associates weren't just after David. They wanted to eliminate anyone tied to him, including Marcy and their children, Sophie and Ben. The ticking clock felt louder with each passing day. Marcy knew she had to act fast. She contacted the FBI and worked with them to create new identities for Sophie and Ben. The plan was to get them out of town quietly. But with David still in the picture, things became more complicated. She couldn't trust him, but leaving him behind wasn't an easy choice. As the FBI dug deeper into David's criminal ties, they discovered that a feared hitman, known as the Ghost, had been hired to take out David and anyone associated with him. This assassin had a reputation for never failing. Fear tightened its grip on Marcy, but she knew she had to stay strong for her kids. In a devastating twist, Marcy uncovered that David had been in contact with the Ghost all along. He was negotiating a deal to save his own skin, even if it meant putting Marcy and the kids in danger. David, the man she had loved and trusted, had become her worst enemy.